Unleash fam, what's up? Today we are going to be packing hookah, okay? This was requested on my Instagram story, so that's why we're doing it. Danish is gonna pack his own bowl. I'm gonna pack my own bowl.
Although she doesn't really smoke anymore.
Okay, backstory, I don't smoke hookah anymore. Every like few months I quit and then I just stopped smoking. So it's been 2 months since
She'll be back soon.
Okay, no, but in my defense, so I stopped smoking hookah like 2 months ago, ever since I had a really bad IBS flare-up. And since then, I haven't been smoking hookah because I feel like it triggers me even more. Like, it just gives me like stomach problems. So I don't smoke hookah anymore, but maybe I will today, who knows, we'll see. Yeah, and also, I pack a better bowl than Danish does, whether he admits it or not. Yeah, maybe.
Can you mix though?
I can mix. So if you guys want to see how we pack our hookah bowls, then just keep on watching. Okay, so Danish smoked some weird shit.
Yo, so this is an amazing flavor, okay? This is like, smell it, just smell it.
I know, I used to like it.
Just smell it. It's called Freeze Passion Fruit Mango.
Yeah. It's by Hookah. Alright, so guys, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna both be packing our own bowls. I have my paper plate, Danish has his paper plate.
You know, it's official when you got your paper plates.
We need to have our bowl. Which bowl am I gonna
that's
pack?
your bowl, sorry.
Okay, so
our bowl is here.
I will tell you about our bowls. I'm gonna tell you everything I know about hookah, okay, which is quite a lot. So anyway, I have this bowl right here, and this is just a regular ceramic bowl. You don't need anything fancy, you don't need a vortex bowl, you don't need any of that shit. You just need a regular basic clay bowl. And you see how this rim here, I don't know if you guys can tell in the camera, but you see how this rim here is like burnt, like it's like black? That's not a good thing, okay? If you want a good hookah, you have to make sure that your bowl isn't fucked on the side, basically. And also ignore this chip here. I don't know what happened, but that's all I have to say so far about it. Do you have anything to add for your side?
Not really.
No, but like we have to tell them.
Just in general, I mean, we both have almost the same size bowl. As she said, the edges are black.
No, but do you think that makes a difference?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never really smoked from like a brand new bowl.
Danish doesn't believe in these things, but I'm telling you,
Because the thing is, I'm just gonna smoke and put it away. Like, you know, it's not that serious.
Okay, so for me, like if you're a normal person and you want to smoke hookah because you want it to be smoky versus you just want to smoke for like that buzz, because Danish is at the point where he only wants to smoke for the buzz, not necessarily the smoke. And for me, I rather smoke for the smoke, not the buzz. So that's why I'm telling you what I'm telling you about the hookah bowl. Alright, I'm packing Pirate's Cave.
And I am packing Freeze Passion Fruit Mango. Okay. It's a long name.
So what I'm packing is a Starburst flavor. This is like my favorite flavor of all time. I can smoke Pirate's Cave by itself. I don't care what anybody says. I don't think it's bad to smoke. Like it has a really nice smooth burn, but it does burn really fast.
So right now I'm just cutting up flavor.
Did you do that first?
Well, I usually I do the whole
pre-cut?
all of it. I pre-cut it last time.
Oh, okay.
But it looks pretty big though.
Yeah, well, anyway, Danish pre-cut, so this is what my flavor looks like.
Again.
Also, we have hookah addicts who live in this house, and by we, I mean Danish. So that's why I have a bucket of flavor here. And a bucket of flavor, if you're smoking every day, should probably last you like, what, 3 months?
No.
How long?
If you're smoking every day, I'd say, well, the more you smoke, the less it lasts, right? But
you smoke like 1 bowl a day.
Yeah, if 1 bowl a day, I would say maybe a month and a half.
Okay. I am pre-measuring it, so that's what I like to do first to make sure that I have a good amount in my bowl. I pre-measure it, and it should be right at the rim. You don't want to underpack it. You don't want to overpack it. This is very essential. What? What?
They're probably thinking, they're like, oh look, it's a hookah tutorial.
No, because that's what I'm telling you, this is my way of packing, and you know, I'm particular about things, so this is how I pack a hookah. Alright,
so I got mine cut. I don't measure, I just fill in as I go. because I like to keep it fluffy. The more the fluffiness, the thicker the smoke. That's what they say, apparently.
So Danish actually made my job easier because he actually pre-cut the flavor. But usually, like, your flavor won't come pre-cut, so you have to cut it yourself. But okay, so my flavor is kind of dry, and Danish's can hit what?
You should put that back.
Why?
You should mix it because the juice is all the way at the bottom. You see that?
Yeah.
Which is all the flavor. So whatever that is, that's not gonna have any flavor whatsoever.
So why didn't you tell me before?
I thought you knew that part. You're like the best hookah packer in the world, girl.
Yeah, but I don't use buckets. Like, what?
What do you use then?
Like that. Like those little tiny.
Little tiny things.
See, so okay, I'm mixing all of my flavor. Let's scratch that. Danish advises that I do this first.
Because it has to have a little bit of juice.
Okay. Yeah, now it looks like normal flavor.
Yeah. It's not evened out yet because I'm trying to just make sure it's a little bit fluffy. I'm going to use this little Fumari pen to fluff it out. This is going to be dirty, so sorry.
Okay, so I remeasured my bowl and I'm putting that amount of flavor into my plate. I'm gonna go rinse my hand and I'm gonna bring paper towels. Okay. I'm gonna show you the lazy way of packing a hookah. So you take your flavor and you put it on this paper towel. You can do this in the sink too. Basically, what you wanna do is get all the juice out into the paper towel. Okay, don't overdo it. Don't make the flavor like dry because then you won't have flavor. But you don't want it to be like wet either, okay? It's kind of hard to explain, like I'll show you guys the consistency. But usually I just run it through the paper towel like once and give it a squeeze and that's good enough, okay? And that's what I did here. This is the lazy way of doing it, but also the most effective way. If you go to a hookah bar and they pack your hookah bowl,
and you see them doing this, your hookah's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a guarantee.
Okay.
Mine is the same way. I took the juice, like when I actually fill it back up, so I usually take the package out and then I cut it up and then put it in here and then I start cutting it, like pre-cut it. And then I kind of drain a little bit of the flavor and then mix as much as I can and then I just kind of let it sit there.
See,
so I didn't have
the
to do all
reason
that.
you do that is because you smoke every day.
Exactly.
If you're not smoking every day and you take the juice out of your flavor ahead of time, it's not going to be good.
It's not going to last, yeah, exactly. Like this one. This one, because we don't smoke this as much.
So at this point I'm taking out the stems, like the really long ones. Like you don't have to get all of them, like the small ones. It's not that big of a deal, but like if you see big ones, get those out. So I'm doing that.
I don't know if this sounds creepy or not, but I do that before I put it back in here when I'm cutting. Ever since Hamna has told me that I should take the stems out.
Yeah, because...
So things that she's told me, I'm going to say that she has told me.
Okay, well, you know, if you take stems,
not everything, but...
You're supposed to take the stems out when you smoke.
Yeah, it's
anything.
yeah. I was just gonna say that too.
Just gonna say that. But yeah, I'm just further cutting my flavor. And that's it.
I haven't smelled Pirate's Cave in a while.
So Pirate's Cave is like...
It's fruity.
It's fruity, but it's not like berry. It's like more citrus. It has like a smooth citrus, but it's not citrus, if that makes sense. It's kind of like if you were smoking like a kiwi, something like kiwi.
Yeah, it has like a soury citrus flavor to it, but it burns fast, but the smoke that it gives you, it's pretty good. I don't know if that has to do anything with the tobacco, but that shit's good.
Alright, now I'm just dropping my flavor into the bowl. You don't want to like pack it. Like don't pack it in. Don't let it be tight.
It's a lot of flavor.
It might be a little overpacked, so I'm gonna drop some flavor.
That's what I was trying to say earlier.
Mind your business.
It's like, you want the pen?
You don't want to overpack it because if you overpack it, then only the top part's gonna burn. You're not gonna get an even like burn.
Do you want me to cut your flow for you?
Yeah, please.
Okay. I got you.
I'm gonna rinse my hands.
Go ahead. You need to.
Let me just tell you something, okay? So every day Danish smokes hookah, okay? I try to tell him, he doesn't listen, but every day he smokes hookah and he rips the foil up like this, and then the extra pieces of foil, he leaves them on our kitchen island every single day. He leaves 2 pieces of foil on the kitchen island, and every day I wake up, I come downstairs, and I see a piece of foil when I wake up on the kitchen island, and I get so pissed, and I tell him every single time, why can't you just throw this freaking piece of foil away? And he does it on purpose to mock me, and like, this small piece of foil does not belong on the kitchen counter.
Got you. I see you go.
Thank you.
This is very important.
This is important. Heavy duty, okay? Do not use the cheap dollar store foil.
Yeah, don't use that because that's just gonna...
Please do not use that. Make
we
sure
did that
you
once.
use
We
Reynolds,
tried it once and
always.
it was bad.
Reynolds wrap, heavy duty. It's pricey, but you need to have that in your life, okay?
Hookah's an investment, bro.
It is.
It is what it is.
Shiny side,
Down.
down, always.
And also, some people usually, it depends on how thick you want your smoke or whatever, but usually people double foil, regular foil versus heavy duty foil. Most people say that you should do a single foil for heavy duty, but we like to do double just to make the hookah last longer. So like if we're smoking 1 bowl, or if I'm smoking 1 bowl, my whole bowl will last me at least 2 hours because it has double the foil.
Even if it's heavy duty.
Yep.
Okay, but I'm not gonna double foil mine today. I'm gonna leave it at 1 foil.
What?
Yeah, because I don't really smoke hookah. So if you want to like leave it single, the good thing about having 1 foil is it'll be smokier. If you rather it last long than be smoky, then double foil it. But if you want it to just be smoky and you just want to get a few puffs in and like have a good like smoke, then,
you know, get your O's out the way.
Yeah, then you single foil. So that's why I'm single foiling, because I don't care about it lasting. I'm probably not even gonna smoke this like that. So this is it. And now for the fun part. So this is
Hamna's favorite part.
I have this Famari. It's like a little thumbtack. You can use a thumbtack too, but this is like a cool tool. It's just a little pin. So anyway, I started poking holes around the rim first. Okay. So I'm doing it all the way around. And there's no science to this, you guys. You just poke holes. You don't have to draw any design. You don't have to
You're
like...
gonna see my OCD when I do mine.
You don't have to make it perfect. But one thing I'm gonna say is start from...
the bottom. And work your way.
Oh my god, I forgot something.
Hamna forgot to do this.
No, that's not what I forgot. I don't do that. Okay, I forgot to do something else.
What do you do?
If you want a good bowl, take your pin, put a circle in the middle. If you want it to smoke evenly, put a little hole in the middle. Thank me later.
You know, that's just a vortex bowl.
Yeah, it's like a vortex bowl, but you're doing it like in a regular bowl. If you have a vortex bowl, you don't have to do that. You don't do this anymore? We used to do it all the time.
I do, but not as extensive as that. I leave this part a little bit lower so the coal can sit down, because you know how sometimes the coal like starts, when you're smoking, like it starts bubbling out and then it starts falling?
Yeah.
Like that's just too much.
All right, just make sure you have your foil tight, and that's it. How to pack a hookah bowl, lazy way, good as shit, Hamna style. We pack pretty much the same, except
flavors. That's the only difference between our hookah. That's it.
So you guys know, because I've talked about this in like my previous video, but we met at a hookah bar. That's where our love story started, at Shisha Baba's. So I used to smoke Bon back in the day.
When she used to smoke Bon.
I don't smoke Bon anymore because it's
not even
strong.
Bon. You don't smoke any minty flavor at all.
Yeah, it's too minty and like my stomach can't handle it.
You just smoke some weird fruity stuff.
Yeah, I'm smoking Pirate's Cave now. Let me tell you a good mix with Pirate's Cave though. Pirate's Cave, like 75% Pirate's Cave, 15% Irish Peach, and like less than 4% mint.
Oh,
I know none of those numbers equal 100.
She's really bad at math.
If you want really good smoky hookah, you need to clean your hookah before you smoke. And I don't mean you just rinse it in water. You need to get this thing. It's called Orange Chronic. And basically it's just like alcohol with like salt in it, and it has like some kind of an orange peel which polishes the glass in your hookah or whatever it is that you're smoking. So what you do is you just put a little bit in it and then you shake it, and it cleans it out and it makes it shiny.
But make sure you wash it with hot water.
Yeah, you have to make sure you clean it out, like rinse it out properly, because you don't want to smoke that shit. But
she will burn.
You need to make sure that you are cleaning your hookah, the base, the stem, and not just like rinse it. For the stem, you need to get those little brushes that you can put in your stem and like scrub the shit out of it, because you're gonna get mold in your hookah and you don't want to be smoking that moldy shit.
Because that mold shit starts floating around in your water.
Yeah, and then you know.
That's kind of nasty. All right, y'all.
Pro tip: get a frying pan.
Get a frying pan for your clothes. All right. So since I don't start the hookah anymore, and I'm sure that Hamla can't start either. We're gonna use a hookah starter, aka an air pump. I bought a actual hookah vacuum, like hookah starter. It has like 2 different nozzles and stuff. Same concept as an air pump, but that thing died after 1 set of batteries. It's never gonna work again, so it was pointless. So I was like, why not just get a rechargeable, you know, air pump, functional.
Protect your lungs.
So the idea is it's supposed to get this smoky, and if you can see, there's enough smoke filling up in the actual base.
As long as it doesn't take a lot of effort and energy for me to pull on the hookah, I can smoke it. But in most cases, it takes a lot to smoke, for me at least.
Alright.
Even this is kind of too much. But we're gonna do it. Face off. This isn't a fair test though, because we're using 2 completely different hookahs. Mine is a square hookah, I'm using our Hamnish hookah. And Danish's is...
I thought it's all about the bow pack though, huh?
It's not though, because look, the base, like, look at how much smoke.
Yeah, this base is huge.
Yeah, this is
I don't know if you guys can, yeah, they can see it. So, this thing is like, not even, it's a quarter of that.
You don't want to overdo it because you'll burn the spot, but I really don't care about the flavor because I'm not really smoking like
She's only smoking to smoke.
There you go. Much better. I'm just trying to blow O's and that's it. Then I'll know that I packed a good bowl because it's smoky enough where I can do O's.
This is literally what she does. How you gonna blow O's when you're blowing away the smoke? Almost there.
I can't gather. That's the problem.
Just relax. Don't gotta push yourself.
No, I have to.
No, you can do
My
it.
izzat is on the line.
Oh, that was such a fob state. Oh man. I would say maybe a couple more puffs. Alright, she got her first O out. The first O was perfect.
No, but this isn't smoky enough. Alright, I'm tapping out, but...
Just wanna say one thing though. This does smoke well. It's just I can't pull hard enough.
I can't.
So, which I'm actually surprised that this is pulling, it's actually pulling better than this.
I don't want to get sick.
But it's just, I might actually smoke that tonight.
My hookah versus Danish's hookah, it's all in the the smoker, so you are in charge of how well you smoke it. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching our video, Hookah with Humnish. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out.
And
subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys. We'll see you guys in our next one. Bye.
Bye.